cuts better than a Stihl.
It'll go. Just go higher with it. There you go.
Sure does. Hoses. His hoses bend over. It's good for something at least. Look at that. It's a new saw. Pretty nice. So tell me about it.
So it's an Echo CS-7310P.
What's the P mean?
Professional.
Oh, Echo.
It's
okay.
73.5 cc's.
Yeah, we just went and picked this up, and we're not, we haven't run it at all yet. It runs the same chain as our other saws, so that's good. It's 24 inch. Show me the special feature. She showed us a few things yesterday, but kind of neat. They got some cool things here. So first thing is...
So instead of using a tool to get the gas cap if it gets kind of locked down, you're just going to pull this out a little bit, and the handle is actually the tool.
Yes, you can crank
to
on
open
it.
that.
Yeah, and it works on the oil too. You can use it right up there, just like a wrench. So that's kind of neat.
It's a cool feature.
Yeah. And it's got double really nice dogs up front, which I really like. Show me the bottom. What's really cool is it's wide open. That is wide.
Really easy to get to your
oiler's easy to get to, so that'll throw out chunks. It's got a really nice chain catch there. Really heavy duty, what do you call that? Would be like a fender in the back.
Oh, yep.
Right here, nice heavy duty rubber. So I like that.
See, they even put a nice...
Yep. And the other thing is it's real simple that it's got an on and off switch. So that's off, that's on, pretty simple. And the choke pulls out, and all you got to do is just bump it. Once you get it out, you just bump it with your hand. You can push it in.
Yep.
All of the nuts are the bolts. The bolts, there's 3 of them for taking off the cover. Just half turn to lock. You can see here it just shows that it's a quarter turn actually, right? Quarter turn?
Yep, quarter turn.
So yeah, we're going to start up for the first time and run it here right now. Let her rip. Let it warm up a bit.
Yep.
Sounds just like a husky.
But it's not as snappy.
It's not quite
when I hit it. Like it doesn't snap.
It might once it
breaks in, yeah.
Sounds just like a husky though.
Yep.
It does not sound like a Stihl, it sounds like a husky.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what she'll do. more you can cut there yet. Well, first impressions. It cuts?
Yeah, it cuts.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to have a delay or anything. She cut through it really good.
Yeah, cuts really good, yeah.
What did it feel like compared to, you've run Stihls now a little bit and you've run Husqvarna's?
Let's see what it does when it breaks in a little more, but I don't think it stands up quite to some of the Huskies yet.
Yeah.
For power.
Yeah, well, it's brand new.
But it's brand new.
Yeah, yeah.
But it feels really good.
Yeah.
It's got a good balance and.
Yeah, it seems to cut good. It noodled good. It was just a puking.
Yep. I think we need to turn the oiler up, I almost think, though, but.
Well.
But it's new, so.
One more little one. Nice. What'd you think?
That's great.
Cuts good, doesn't it? I saw you try to force it. It's so sharp, you can't force it. You gotta let it just fall. It cuts really nice. That's probably gonna be your new favorite saw.
It starts easy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it started really nice, actually.
What was that?
From its sitting, it started great for us first starting it.
Yeah, and they started it yesterday just to make sure it was good.
Yep.
And it started real easy. It seems like it pulls easy, huh?
Yeah.
Is it a chainsaw?
It's a chainsaw. Almost cuts better than a Stihl.
There's going to be a lot of words said over that.
Yep.
Holy smokes. Can you imagine?
I do agree with you. It sounds just like a Husky, though, running.
Yeah.
I think it sounds a little more like the old McCullochs.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, it cuts better than a Stihl. That's going to get some comments. That's going to be the title. It cuts better than a Stihl.
Cuts better than a Stihl.
Oh my, I can hear it now. There's going to be guys committing suicide. There's going to be guys sending death threats to us.
Tony will no longer be our be your best friend.
He hasn't been for a long time. I've got a lot of new ones since him. Actually, you guys replaced him long ago. So.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of others. Tony's way down on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll like to run this guy. I don't think he ever ran one of these. So what's cool is next end of next month, we're going to be going to the Hoosier Hysteria, and we'll bring this along, and you guys all get to try this out if you're there. So we're going to bring along This saw, I'll probably have my 3120 with the big 5-foot bar.
On my 390.
Either 390 with the 592. We'll have
395.
395.
I can bring my 355T.
Yep, we'll bring everything. We'll bring all of our saws.
And if
So
we got the McCulloch back, we'll bring that.
yeah, very cool.
I like it a lot.
So we all just ran the saw a little bit. We only each did a few cuts, but first impression is like it cuts really nice.
Yeah, it actually cuts pretty good.
Cut better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And your first impression was what?
It cuts better than Stihl.
Yeah, it
I
cuts
mean, we
really
just ran
good.
Tony's this last weekend.
Yeah, I think it cuts awesome. Real aggressive chain. You couldn't push it at all because you just let it fall, which is the way I saw it's supposed to work.
That's how you're supposed to run them. Yep, just let them fall.
Yep.
Through.
We were talking about some of the features on it. You guys were talking about. It's got the bigger nuts on the side, keeper nuts.
Yep.
It's got the bigger dogs. You can adjust the oiler real easily from underneath. It cleaned out really nice. You were doing ripping, and it
ripped
really nice.
Yeah.
And at first I thought, because it feels tighter, it's not as loose as a Husqvarna, so you can like pry on it.
Yep.
And I thought, oh, it's going to be vibe. It didn't vibrate at all.
No,
I mean,
we're breaking it in more and more. It's getting.
Yeah.
It's staying in that higher pitch RPM more the more we cut with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have no problem using this over any other 70cc saw. So we'll definitely in the future, we'll run this, probably like each of us run a tank and then run a Stihl. We'll get a 462 because that's what it compares to. And we'll take a Husqvarna 572 and we'll try them all out. And they're all nice. They really are. Now, price point, I think this is just a little bit less.
Yeah, it's a little bit less than a 572.
So if you're trying to save money, there you go. And a 572 is less than a 462 than a Stihl.
Yep.
Stihls are
super nice.
Yeah, yeah, super nice. I like the see-through tank. You can see the gas in there, the fuel. You can see it because it's got a see-through tank. I'm gonna stick this between your legs. I'll try not to slice you open. When I first saw Echo saws, I thought, what in the heck? Why do they have this little old-fashioned toggle switch here from 1960?
It works.
But it works.
Simple.
And it works really well.
Yeah.
It's nice and small. It's not in your way. And it's one of the things when I first got my first 572 Husqvarna, to choke it, you got to pull out that tab and then lift it up. And when you got heavy gloves on, you can't do it.
Nope.
You can't get your hands in there. So the choke is nice. It's right here. So you can just bump it with your knuckle once you get it started. It's on or it's off. It's got the right direction with the on and off. It's not like the Stihl where you flip it up, which is not intuitive at all.
Nope.
Because your light switch, what do you do with light switches?
Down.
Down. Down. So I guess Germans like to go up for some reason. I don't know. That's going to also get some hate mail.
Yep.
We really don't care. We're all really non-denominational. We like our Husqvarnas because that's what we use, but hey, it's a cool saw. We're going to use this a lot. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, this is, what does it say here? 2020. That's the year that this model was redone.
Yep.
So it says on here, November 2020. And for a lot of you might not know this, this is actually a Japanese
The
chainsaw.
block is Japanese and the plastics are all molded in Illinois.
Yep, from Illinois. But it's a Japanese product. And I know some of you don't want anything from overseas, but I'll take Japanese any day over Chinese, just saying.
Yep.
It just seems like Japanese make good stuff. That's why I have a Toyota, so I kind of like their stuff. That's why a lot of people like, is it Makita?
Yep.
Makita's Japanese?
Yep. And the lightweight bars.
Yep,
They're all
yep.
Japanese
Yeah, that's right, all the
bars.
lightweight bars. Now, this is not a lightweight bar,
this
but
one is not.
maybe we'll get one sometime. But, boy, I was very impressed. This is going to be fun to use. We're going to use it a lot.
I think we'll have to put the 28 on here and see what it does.
28-inch
Like
bar.
28-inch bar.
We'd have to get one. They
I
won't
got
take,
one.
We don't
We
want
don't
to see if
think
it
they're gonna
fits.
fit.
You don't think it'll fit?
She didn't think so. She thinks she got to get an Echo. It's a different connector or something.
Oh.
Might be different distance on the bolts, you know.
We'll try it.
We can try it.
Yep. Nothing else. We drill some holes. Make it work. Weld it on, whatever. This is not an auto tune. It does have adjustments over here, but I don't think it needs to be adjusted at all.
No.
It ran really good. Just that little bit of cutting, we could tell as we were cutting, it got better and better. So it's got that nice new saw smell sound. It smells like it's burning up a little bit,
Yep.
which is awesome.
Burn all the
So
oils off the motor.
very impressed. This is going to be a fun saw to use. We're going to like it a lot. So there you go. That's it for today, folks. You know what to do. Hit the buttons. Next time you come back, maybe I'll be using this out in the wood pile.